What's up, Devil Dogs? Today's stream is in the many colors of their flavor. What's up, Time? What's up, brother? Good? What's up, Time? Whew. All right. Let's hit the road. Find out where I'm going. Yo, what's up, Bobo? What's up, Dirty Money? How you guys doing? My way to Hanford, south of Fresno. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not where I'm going is I'm going in Redlands. I'm going to Redlands, where I used to work in the police department. My Dutch brother, Bobo. Brother from another mother, Bobo. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Bobo da hobo. I love saying that, dude. Yeah, I got some stuff to do. I have to drive back to Redlands. The Redlands, and I haven't been to Redlands in so long, man. So I drove through it once or twice, but I'm gonna go find the old police station if I can still remember where it's at. I'll try to take you guys around town. See the damage I used to do out in the boonies here. Trying to keep you in the down low. The Dutch. I'm Danish, dumbass. I'm not Dutch, dude. What? Get out of there. What? Get out of there. My bad. I think I fixed it. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Time. Thank you, Bobo. Yeah, find me another movie. Bobo, I can watch about. I don't have to be about military or something historical. Maybe a historical Danish movie, something to know a little more about your great country out there. If you can think of one, let me know. That's funny. I'm Danish, dumbass. I don't know, I just added the dumbass part, but that's what I heard in my head. Oh God. Well, this is good old America. I think this is the school district. To my left, this brown building. What is this? Yeah. Chino Valley Unified School District. smoke shop now open. What? I thought this place was a liquor store. Oh, I guess not. Interesting. I think there is a movie called A King Affair, if I'm not wrong. Ooh, I'll try to look that up. Yeah, dude, you guys make good movies out there, bro. I was freaking impressed by that movie, man. I need a little more. I need a little more intel, you know. It's like once you start learning about something, you kind of want to learn a little more. I'm kind of into it. What street am I on? You can keep going. Flows. Oof. Kid waiting for a school bus. Painted donuts. All right. Oh, Cardinals. Yeah, good old Mexican supermarket right here to my left. I can't really see it, but Cardinals. I hate that. Don't ever shop there. It's disgusting. Sick. I don't even know how that place has a food rating. I can't believe they can still sell food out of that place. If you look up royals, you'll find out the old kings and queens of Russia, Denmark, and England, along with others, were all cousins. You know, man, that was the old World War I thing, man. The Kaiser, the Tsar, and King George or whatever, they're all freaking second cousins or first cousins. Yeah, dude. I mean, it makes sense, though. It does make sense. If you're in charge of a state, you want your neighbor to be somewhat friendly. You got to put like a family member or someone that you know in the royal family to make sure the army. Yeah, I get that's freaking weird though. But I wonder. I mean, the only place where that doesn't happen is out here, and it almost happened with Mr. and Mrs. Clinton. That would have been weird. Look what happened with Mr. and Mrs. Bush, dude, or Mr. and Senior Bush and Son Bush. Yeah, that's the only time it's happened. Yeah, the Kaiser, the Tsar, all those dudes were all, and that's the crazy part. They're almost family. I mean, they're basically family. And the minute they went to war with each other, the war spiraled so far out of control. They couldn't even stop it, They couldn't even stop it. The Europe royalty wanted pure blood. Ooh. Ooh. People love having this quote-unquote pure blood type of crap. We all know where that leads, dude. Dude, that's so weird. I mean, I get it. I get it, man. I freaking get it. Especially when you live, just even 100 years ago. A lot of people even 100 years ago were pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. I mean, down south here in America, they were pretty stupid. That's what everyone always thought. The people who live in South are dumb. Hey, what's up, Ali Donner? Gaylord Folker? Meet the Parents? Is that the guy from Meet the Parents? What's your last name, Gaylord? Gaylord Fucker? Dude, Ben Stiller was a god dang good comedian, man. Wanted that pure blood. I mean, that's what Germany would have gone to after WW2, man. But the whole society would have gone a little bat crap crazy, dude, with the pure blood. Nah, you want your blood a little dirty, man. That's what I never understood. I never understood that. Like, so Bobo, this is what I think this is what, I don't know, man. So here here in the US, like, it's still the wild, wild west. It's very, very, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we're used to kind of chaos, right? I think a lot of Americans are used to chaos. Like, we can go down to a bad part and probably get in some trouble. There's shootings a lot, I mean, not a lot, but you always hear maybe every once in a while a shooting somewhere, like, oh, you kind of think about it and go, oh, okay, that's whatever. There's people. So I'm saying our society, there's a lot of crazy in our society, right? So a lot of Americans, me, Howard, what's up, brother? We know that there's crazy that happens, right? And that gets us used to craziness, mentally. And the one thing societies you have to be aware of is when the government or anyone in charge starts hiding crazy. Because if you hide crazy from normal people will freak out when they see crazy for the first time in a long time, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone in France, I guess that happened not that long ago. Those dudes, the terrorist dudes they had fully automatic AKs shooting up the halls of France, the streets of France. In America, that could be like a normal day. That's the only thing with society, and that's what I was trying to get with the pure blood thing. It gets more radical. Like, a society can get more radical, and they always go for this pure blood safety. Let's make sure everyone, let's make sure our population doesn't see like the negative, bad things in life. Like a parent, if the government starts treating you like a parent, where they try to cover your eyes because there's a sex scene on, or someone gets their head blown off in a war movie. And if something crazy happens in society's really gonna panic, and then there'll be more, you gotta show more pureness to the regime, or you gotta be more, what the hell is going on? Can we get normal roads here, people? Unless you're replacing those cheap, no, they're not. Replace the telephone poles. These ugly wood ones, please. Please. We've had trouble with fires with wooden telephone poles, guys. Oh, wow, they ripped this whole place up. They're building a baseball stadium right here. Holy shit. Holy moly, dude. Was going 70 and a 55 and just passed a couple. Oh, boy. The Dukes in Denmark are not like American. Denmark is known for freedom of press, but if a journalist don't follow the narrative, they get hushed down, talked about freedom of press. Yeah. It's you gotta say the right thing. It's that purity. It's that. I can see how European, and you guys live so damn close to another country, man. I mean, if Denmark doesn't keep what's important to Denmark, then you might as well just be like Russia. It'll just, especially that's what Russia does. Russia will just start flooding. I mean, that's what's happening here. They flood your country with people, and it will end up being some other funky bunch of, another funky. Damn, dude, this construction's wild out here. I love construction. Look how many cement trucks there. Look at the bulldozers, dude. Stop tearing up my farms. That's cool, though. Business is booming, y'all. That's the sign right there. That'll be the sign. Heard San Diego had an earthquake. Yeah, boys. Yeah, we did. We were probably live streaming when that earthquake happened. I didn't feel it though, you know. Yeah, I heard. I didn't feel it, dude. I talked to my family. No one felt it where I'm from, and we used to drive by there all the time. Country road. Can't we just make Denmark the 52nd state once as a kid, like, or state only been, dude, I freaking no. The Denmark government would fucking kill us. They hate us too. Yeah. Freedom of the press is a weird one. You know, freedom of the press can get, you know, like our country, where I mean, it's just the freedom of press is just, dude. If you think whatever the government says and you interpret it your own way, that's freedom, man. Say whatever you want. You know, whether you're right or wrong, that doesn't either. What matters is, you know, if you're right, people will listen to you. If you're wrong, people won't. That's how you should judge anyone speaking to you, you know, or freedom of press. It's like, yeah, dude, if I'm running Denmark and Bobo's like, dude, Matt sucks at, you know, this, that, and this, and if people listen to Bobo and if they agree with them, they'll be like, yeah, we agree. And it's sad when, yeah, it's just like a unfortunate kid, you know, that you know, doesn't like being made fun of. You know, they silence everyone else. Imagine being in charge of, you know, your political party and the federal government, you know, in your state or in your country. And they get upset when you call them a name, or, you know, say something mean to them, you know. Imagine a 55-year-old man or woman getting mad at you and saying you can't say that about them on the playground, because the world's a playground, right? Imagine if you couldn't run your mouth to your friends on the sandbox, you know. Unacceptable, man. Oh yeah, really good snipers. I'd be happy for that time. That's my boy. That's my boy Bobo right there. God, he's more American than me, brother. Bobo's bleeding red, white, and blue over there, man. We should get Bobo some stars and stripes, boys. Get you a nice stars and stripes, brother, out there. I'm going to send you something, Bobo, from the good old US of A. What would you want? What would be a good gift I would send you? Something sweet. Something where, like, if you get a girlfriend or your buddy comes over, they'll be like, where the hell did you get that? And you go, oh, dude, I got a buddy. I got friends in low places. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that documentary that you said. That's right. The Danish Hunter. The Danish Hunter Corps. I forgot. I wrote it down. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. I can watch the Danish. I can watch the... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, no, I got a baseball game tonight. No, I can watch it later. Send me an American... send me an American... and a big old American flag, brother. I might. I'd be happy for that. Oh, Bobo, I will definitely send you one. You got to get on Discord so I can get your address, man. I'll send you a good old flag. I got the perfect one for you, brother. It's the same flag I get all my boys. And when you get it, he'll be like, oh, this is badass. I got a flag for you, brother. I got you the red, white, and blue. Yeah. What's up, refugee? BB, the first full American born. Yeah, Bobo. Yeah, I think Bobo got. I think someone took. Oh, that guy almost hit that dude. Ooh, pay attention. I think Bobo got mixed up. This all used to be cow country. Now it's all suburbs. Oh yeah, refugee man. You sound like a homegrown person in the chat. Yeah, brother. Dude, I just drove by. They're building the Quake Stadium down here, and I mean the high school right here. This used to be a farm. This high school can suck my balls. Yeah, man, it's just full of houses. It's crazy. I like it, but it's sad. Just, end of an era. I see my hometown getting ripped apart. Born in Chino. Hey, brother, Semper Fi, man. Refugee, man. My favorite bar is Ray and Sandy's Hideaway, brother. Yeah, I was born in Chino too, man. Chino Hills, Diamond Bar, Eastville, I was around when the Chino Cowboys High School went like back to back football for CIF champions out here, man. They had some boys on. They had a big old Cowboys on their team. Hey, hometown boy, refugee. Yeah, man. I mean, look at this. This used to be. So yeah, refugee. In San Antonio winery, right here off Hamner, the owners sold their property, and that's why a lot of these Starbucks or 7-Elevens they had to have made a fortune selling a lot of their land. A fortune. Yeah, I think Bobo's our first American not born in America, man. Milk can games against Lugo, good times. Dude, holy moly, yeah. Yeah, Chino won those games for like 30 years in a row, man, up until recently. I don't know what happened to Chino. The Chino football program tanked. Then when I played Chino refugee when I was in school. And they had 3 or 4 dudes going. They had RJ Stanford, McFoy. They had oh shit, man. They had like 2 or 3 dudes going D1, man. And these guys were jacked. And they put up 54-17 on us, man. Morning check-in, Uncle Andy. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. What's going down? 5.2 earthquake yesterday downtown. There, did you feel it? No, Jason. No, man. Me and my family, we all met up that night and last night, and no one felt the earthquake, man. It wasn't. I mean, it's only an hour and an hour 15, hour 30, maybe a little more away from me. But dude, earthquakes happen so much in California. I haven't felt one in a long time. They used to rock my house when I was younger. I don't know, refugee. You remember you were born where I was born, man. Do you remember earthquakes when you were younger, man? I feel like they happened all the time. Now it's kind of a rare occasion where I don't even feel it anymore. Dude, I remember living with my mom and dad and just my old room, man. There would be, the house would, like, you can hear the house like crack. It would crack and it would sway. Now I don't feel it anymore, man. It's kind of strange. Nothing huge, but daily, yeah. I tried joining the Discord through the link in your channel, but it says that the link has expired. Okay, I'll fix it, Bobo. I'll fix it. Yeah, I'll get your address, man. I'll send you something. I'll send you the good old red, white, and blue, brother. It won't be a normal looking flag. It'll be something special, man. I don't want to tell you what it is yet. Maybe I will. I mean, it's an American flag, but it's just, there's something special about it. It's a little different design. I take pride in this one. I found it. Eyes right, dress right. What is all these cars doing? Everyone had just picked their own lane. Yeah, a lot more, at least every 2 years or a 5 or bigger. Yeah, yeah. It's courtesy in Denmark to return a gift. Oh man. Oh man. We'll talk. We'll talk. Absolutely, man. We'll think. I gotta think of something. What would be a good? Ooh man. This. I would like just your guys' flag. That'd be neat. I like. Well, we'll talk. We'll talk. Send us 6. Why haven't us vets and current service members been issued a real ID? We earned it. Oh yeah, I still need to get one of those. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to go on a plane because I have to get my like real ID or something. Oh, and yeah, it's like my California ID it's not accepted anymore for some reason. I'll get a flag and I'll make a rune stone for you. Rune stone for you? Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but I'll do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jackson. I like me. I like me the white blondes. There, Bobo. If you send me a lovely lady from Denmark, I like me the Viking blonde chicks, man. Doesn't our military ID count or vet cards? I think so. Oh, I don't know, because I have like I have the VA ID. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Denmark women are high. I try to keep. What about a passport? I think passports are fine, right? No. I don't. I think you have to have the real ID too, right? I freaking forget. Yeah, Bobo, we'll talk. I'll shoot, man. I'll get you the unexpired later today on my yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll click I'll fix the expired thingy. I don't know why it always goes expired. I always got to change it. It's a big pain in the ass, but I'll do it. Hey, what's up, Mario? It's me. What's up, Mario? Good morning, boss. What's up from Davis, California? Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm all the way in SoCal, brother. We're right now, I guess SoCal got hit with a quake. Not sure how strong. It's going good, brother. Just a passport, but go get real faster and easier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta go do the thing. I gotta do the thing that gets the thing. Another thing that the government wants us to have. You know, crazy. 5.2, gotcha. This is my 3rd time I see you live. First time was when we were driving to Vegas. Oh yeah, the good old Vegas trip, Mario. Brother, welcome back. Semper Fi, dude. The good old Vegas, the old turnaround, the old Vegas turnaround. So I used to work in this city. I used to work for the police department in the city I'm going to, and I'm going to go see if I can find. Because when I used to work for this police department, the police department was shut down because of asbestos and demolished. So we had to go to the city hall. We would arrest people in the city hall, and then or in a trailer. They built us like a motorhome trailer with the jail cell in it. It was great. There's a website that answers all the unusual questions on real ID, vet cards, etc. Really? Well, Holy shit! I didn't, dude. I wish they would post like these vet sites, or like, you know. I guess they might. I guess you just a quick Google search. I'm lazy. I don't use computers. Yeah, I don't have a. I have a work laptop, but I don't have a computer myself. That's wild. Yeah, man. I lived a fast life in my youth. I lived a fast life. Now I'm taking it one day at a time, man. Take life easy. Take life simple. You know. A 5.2 just after 1 p.m. Yeah, I didn't feel it, man. I'm surprised. Going for drive safe. You too, brother. I'll see you soon, Mario. Semper Fi, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. It's always nice, you know, talking to people. That's why I built this channel, Devil Dogs. Stay mentally fit, physically fit, you know, and make sure people like us gotta keep us on the right. You know, can't fall off the track. Gotta stay on the right road, man. I built PCs. If anyone ever wants a cheap custom built, no way. No way. I might have to talk to you about that. I don't know. I'll look something up, Bobo. I'll look something up. Gotta go traveling today. Say hi. Ben and McBen. Yeah. If he trolls today, drive safe, brother. Hey, later on, Candy. I will, man. I will. Thank you, Bobo. Thank you, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised those nerds aren't back. I swear I think those guys are bots. They type way too fast. Yeah, Bobo, I'll get you a flag, man. That would be sweet. I'll fix the expired link in my Discord, and then yeah. We'll think of something. If it's customary for you to send me a gift, then we'll do the damn thing. Oh yeah, I got a family member in shit. Where is she? I thought she was in Denmark, bro. I was like, her name's Gracie. I was like, Gracie, are you living in Denmark? I swear to God, if you're living in Denmark, I'm gonna go visit you. But she's living in Belgium or some damn place. The Netherlands. She's living in the Netherlands. That's where she's living. The Netherlands. What are you doing living in the Netherlands, bro? When I get off work tomorrow, I get 6 days. Easter vacation. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, 6 days. Oh, wow. That's a good vacay, man. I get Friday off for Good Friday, so that would be nice. 6 days off from work, man. That's a hell of a stretch. Enjoy, dude. Get some sleep. Go exercise. Catch a buzz. Go find a nice girl, maybe. Just a bug. I might come back. I might come up to Denmark, brother. We might have to go to you might have to take me to I need to meet a good Iceland girl, a good Viking up there. I want a good Viking chick up there. I want a good, strong, sturdy Viking chick. I want with a little accent that I don't understand what she's saying half the time. I'll bring that little thing home to good old California. Love Easter. It's rabbit season. That's right, brother. Yeah, she lives in Netherlands, man. If she said Denmark, I was gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna go visit my cousin out there, and but in Netherlands. She got another work permit for like 2 years, and she's trying to be a resident in Netherlands. I was like, gosh, girl, you're crazy. She will kick your ass. That's what I want. Dude, I live in California. The girls out here are afraid to break their nails, man. I need a good strong ice, Viking chick, man, that don't put up with no crap or something. I don't know. I'll find you a 6'5" blonde girl with arms as big as thigh. No, man. That's too big, bro. Too big. Yeah. The 6'5". I want the Viking queen, dude. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, fire pit. Oh. Oh man, that's a good one. I haven't drove down there. Oh, you gotta see the mission down here. There's a mission out here, so it's an old school, like, oh, this is Mount Rubidoux. During my heyday, boys, I used to run up this mountain. That is a legal proportion. Yeah, we'll figure something out, man. We'll figure something out. That's crazy, man. Bobo, you're more patriotic than most Americans, brother. How's the stock market doing? Did we open up strong, boys? How's the stock market doing? What's going on? Any news? Dude, so I thought about this the other day. It's going to be interesting. It's like, like these tariffs and Trump signing these deals one by one with countries, right? I wonder, he's going to announce each deal individually, one by one. And every deal that he announces, I think, will be a big boom in the stock market, or just in general, in something, right? Because it'll show stability, and everyone will know the deets. The deets are in the devil. It'll be interesting. I wonder how he's gonna do this. Dude, this is the most interesting 4 years of my life, man. And it has nothing to do with me. All good on stock, slowly climbing, all right? The plan is working. The man, who would have thought, the man that does business for his entire life, it's working. It's actually doing good. I wonder though, that would be like a trump card, it would be if you're having a slow day in the market, or if he gets bad press, he can say, oh yeah, I forgot to tell everyone, we made a deal with Taiwan. They're doing this, that, and we're receiving this and that. And then it's kind of weird how that works. Dow Jones opened up at 1.2. Nice, Howard. All right. Not that bad. That's all I look at, really, is the Dow. Because that's all I really care about. I got like individual stocks, but I don't really, I got like $5 into Apple or something. It's all a gamble, brother. I'd rather drive to Vegas than bet it all on red, I'd rather drive to Vegas. That's not too bad. Bobo, if you find me a young Danish or Denmark, I see Denmarkian girl, we'll switch spots. You could fly out here, live in California for a while. I'll live in Copenhagen or wherever you live in Denmark. I would run rampant. I would go hit on every girl I saw out there, just because it would be so fun. It would be so fun. It'd be so interested. But instead, I'm surrounded by hookers and prostitutes. You know, that's why I don't. It might have to do with Trump easing some tariffs. Yeah, I think that was a smart play by him. Well, I think it's that whole like art of the deal that he taught. It's like I'm gonna punch you in the face, then I'm gonna go back to normal, and then we're gonna make a deal. You know, he sanctioned. If you, like the phones and Apple and stuff, you know, incredibly high sanctions. Companies are panicking like for 48 hours. Then he lowers the ones for Apple and like electronics, but there's still a 25% tax on those products. And then he tells them, you got to figure it out or they're going to go back up soon. You know, he shows them the end and the finish line, right? Oh shit, you know, there's going to be that's how I kind of, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. There's so many options. And this hasn't been, this is all new to me, man. No one was talking about Greenland. No, the Panama Canal. We officially like almost kicked China off the Panama Canal finally. Those bastards. That's, you know, that I think, didn't we take most of the canal back? Actually, I don't want to go this way. Should I just keep going straight? This is going straight. Damn it. Sorry. Don't do that, kids. But I don't gamble me either, man. I do a little bit. I live in the 12th biggest city in Denmark, population about 55,000 people. Hey! There's got to be one single lady for me, man. You know, a nice lady that wants a family and wants to be a good wife and mom. $55,000, man. That's pretty big. Pretty big. A pretty big city. Pretty big city. Scott B, what's up? I wish I was an American citizen. Oof, man, I dude, honestly, Scott B, I wish the people that wish they were American citizens, I wish you could easily come here and become one, because the people that come here, they don't want to become citizens, man. I wish we would somehow figure out a way to get people here that really want to be here, and we set them up with a program like, hey, you know, you might not speak the language or, you know, understand what's really going on in America, but, you know, we'll walk you through it. We'll have someone check up with you. You know, I wish we could do something like that, man. That would be amazing. But I don't, you know, our government's too freaking stupid. Our government's just too stupid. Yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. Because the people, even the Americans who live here, man, there's Howard seen them, Time has probably met a couple of these people. I mean, we live in California, so there's a lot more than usual. But dude, there's a lot of people that live in America that hate America. It's the strangest. You'll meet these people, and it's the strangest conversation you can have with someone. like Howard, the girl that lived, my mom's friend down the street, this girl hates her own country to the point where it's like, what good are you? You know, it's weird, man. I wish Bobo and Scotty B and I talked to many people, man. Like, all you guys want to do is come here and work and just be left alone and maybe meet a Mexican chick. Like, honestly, the Mexican chicks want people. Like, they want people that want to work. Like, it sucks, man. There's something off, and I'll always blame when a country comes back from war, things get all quirky for a long time. And it's not just America, but you can go back in world history, and the minute you have 18-year-olds coming back home and they're not 18 anymore and they've been at war, things get weird. I absolutely love America, man. That's Scotty B, man. You're a patriot. You find a way to get here, brother. Google it, search it out, man. Once you get here, you know, you could plant your roots in the ground. You automatically become American, because being American just means you love freedom, baby. And if no one speaks to you ever in America, welcome to freedom, brother. Yeah. What pure gold, man, pure gold. All she wants to do is take care of her family and be married to her husband. If she doesn't ever talk to another soul again, like that's American to me, man. You know, you don't have to listen to the government. You don't have to listen to your neighbor. You don't have to listen to nobody. That's kind of where people get really confused, because that's kind of a new thing in human history, right? And when people, like, I always, have you guys listened to like the manosphere like channels where they talk about like dating or guy issues or something? But the one thing they always kind of talk about is there's no culture in America. I always hear that in these like I hear on YouTube. There's no culture, you know. You don't know thy neighbor. You know, I know my neighbors because I lived next to them for forever. But you know, you can live next to someone for 50 years and never know their last name. You know, never know who they are. But that's the culture within America. It's you don't have to. You know, you don't have to speak to nobody. You don't have to give a shit. There's some people who don't even pay their taxes. And dude, if you don't pay your taxes, I wouldn't suggest that, but hey, more power to you, man. Like, you know, more power to you. I agree with you. Oh, thank you, Scott. Now this truck's gonna go. Okay. Gonna get worse if Kamala gets the governor's seat. Don't even do it, Jason. Don't even go there, man. You're breaking my balls, dude. Cali really is the melting pot. Yeah, and California is like I said, man. My best friends growing up was a guy from Korea, and he was probably from North Korea because his last name was Kim. His last name was Kim. He was my polling guard, if you know football. He was my left guard. My other friend his parents were from Mexico, which is not a big thing. Yeah, my best friends were black. I had Filipino friends. I had dudes straight from Africa friends. I had white people friends. Yeah, California, man. And California is a perfect example of what America's like. Dude, no one cares out here. No one cares no one cares that you're anything else but American, you know. And there's no test, you know. You don't have to speak the language. If you speak English and you butcher it, that's fine, because no one that I can know speaks perfect English, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee, Bobo, I don't know if you obviously, I guarantee if we took like an English test, you would beat me. An American test, for sure. You know? For sure. Grammar, you would probably be, Like most America, you know, here in America, you just got to live and raise a family and learn to survive, because, you know, we all know no one's really going to help you. What's up, Gas? Good day. What's up, brother? I'd run for governor. Dude, you'd probably win. You'd probably win. Well, our English is slang on England. Yeah, I got Spanglish, man. I'll start speaking in Spanglish. American language is dead, presidents. She's Indonesian and Irish. Ooh. Yeah, man, I wish there was an easy way for others. I wish there would. I mean, it's because it's hard if you ever like come here. In my mind, it would be hard to, you know, get established, because, you know, where do I go to get a job? You know, where is there somewhere that can help me? You know, that would be the only thing. Once you get a little place and get a job, your brain will start functioning to survive, you know, and that's, most Americans function to survive. So we know chaos, we know what it's like being poor, you know, we know how it's hard to get stuff, a lot of stuff, you know, to be wealthy or well off. You know, we've seen the struggle through most of our parents. You know, whether, like, my friend's dad is he's black, but he was the dude was in like the Black Panthers when he was younger, man. Like, this guy, but he's a doctor now. Like, he used to do heroin and he's now a doctor. Like, he's like a good doctor, and with the big house and all this shit. So even if your father or someone in your family got wealthy, like, there's always a flip side to it. You know, no one's lived a nice, comfy, peaceful life out here. You know, someone always has baggage. You know, like, you know, you meet people coming from anywhere, man. Anywhere. Stay safe, Jason. I'll be back in 40 minutes. Got to go walk to the store real quick. Hey, no problem, brother. We got about 40 mics left, gentlemen. We're gonna hit some traffic coming up. We're going to get off the highway and hit some traffic, but yeah, we still got to drive. Still got to drive, brother. California is one of the only states that English was the legal language, other than Arizona. Nice. I seen today that there's an earpiece that instantly translates a different language. AI at work. Oh yeah, man, that's gonna change the world, man. If they nail that, dude, and it gets better over time, that'll change the world, man. I mean, the no language barriers between citizens of the country. You know, you don't not even the language, but it's the tone. You know, it's the tone of. You know, if you talk to most Americans, they're going to probably throw a joke in there or laugh. You know, even if it's a serious topic, you know, they'll probably... I joke all the time, especially when it's serious. Yeah, that'll be interesting, Howard. That'll be interesting. Yeah, that would change politics. That would change, and, you know, that will help us with, like, the Chinese, because, you know, when most people, like, listen to, it's all translated, man, and the translator could throw their opinion in. Dude, that would change so much, man. Especially, like, like the mama sans, the masseuses out here, the girls, there's a lot of Vietnamese out here in California from obviously the Vietnam War. But if you guys ever seen that, she's a Mexican chick. She does comedian. It's an old school, kind of an old meme or reel or whatever, just a video. And she's getting her nails done in the Vietnamese store, and they talk about her boyfriend. Hey, honey, why you have no boyfriend? And we'll finally be able to understand what they're saying to us in the stores, you know, or in China Walk and all these stores that yeah, we got Chinese stores, Vietnamese stores, a bunch of crazy stores. Or even you know, around like people who just speak Arabic. That would be interesting. I wonder if the AI earpiece would pick up on dialects. I don't know. I mean, that's the next like couple of years are going to be interesting with this AI bullcrap. Robots, you know, like robots and AI. You know, man, if you put a robot here in America, they're gonna break the damn thing. We don't do good around. We all seen the Terminator. I'm not working next to a freaking robot. The minute that thing, the minute no one's looking, I'm gonna unplug that mother effer. I'm not no robot, man. F you. At least put a female next to me so I can kind of stare at her butt. A robot? I'm not. That's some 1984 crap, man. I'm not looking at no. I'm not staring at a robot all day. I'll punch that fucking thing in the face. Yeah, dude. Like I always like that. I don't know, man. They always say like robots are. I'm like, dude. I don't know. Americans are if there's something that can outpace an American worker, I don't think it's gonna last, because we won't have it. It's, I always say, man, if like a alien race came down and us human men found the alien race attractive, like sexually attractive, the women on planet Earth would kill all those aliens almost immediately. There's no way human women would have let that slide. AI is the future, nothing stopping it, dude. I heard AI has been, I mean, with technology, like I always see like they can predict, like I see it for like a SpaceX, or not just SpaceX, but anything that you build, the AI can probably tell you if it's even going to work before you build it, you know. And that's, I think, the beauty of it. You can get an answer before you start the project, you know. With this, you know, you implement some basic things about, you know, mechanics and engineering, which I know nothing about, but the computer could tell you, nah, man, it's probably not going to work, and here's the fact. I use Gronk a lot, the Elon Musk AI thing. I like it, man. The Gronk, it's really helpful, man. It's when you need to find something out real fast, or like I asked it about like policies and stuff, and it you know, I don't know, I take everything with a grain of salt, but it's a quick answer, man. I wonder if, oh yeah, dialect will be interesting, Bobo, because that can tell you, even like, there's California dialect. You go to Texas, they have a different way of speaking English. New Orleans has a different, you know. You go to New York, you know, they're more loud and vocal. You go to you know, North Dakota, it's, you know, mind your own effing business type of dialect. Yeah, I wonder, because that would, you know, that would tell you exactly where someone's, oh, this guy's from this part of China, you know, the Wuhan China virus, you know, something like that. We have about 86 different dialects in Denmark. What the Jesus, dude? What? What? So it's like just different. I get it. It's. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, dude. I'm so interested in going to Denmark, man. If I ever go to Europe, that's the only place I'll go, Bobo. The only place. I thought about going to. I would like to go to Germany, just because I would like to see all that old World War II stuff and all the shoes on Auschwitz. Like, I want to see the big pile of shoes. I want to see all those little baby feet, and I want to see the baby shoes. I want to see what happened to all the little babies. Where'd the babies go? I want to see. I think that picture would, if I saw that in real life, that would freak me out. That would freak me out. Because mothers don't take their shoes. I mean, I know what happened. Of course I know what happened. But, you know, it's just... But that'd be... maybe Germany. Maybe. Germany's... I think we all had enough of Germany for the past 200 years, right? Especially after I watched that little documentary on Denmark. Germany invaded... Prussia invaded Denmark... Because they had, of course, they had Germans in somewhere in, what's that? Oh man, I forget that Denmark city that they invaded. The first city and the second city that connect. The only two cities that connect to the mainland. You got to see this lady by the shore in Copenhagen. What? Chicks. Yeah, I would go to Copenhagen or anywhere that would be cool. I would definitely go, man. I would definitely go. I wanted to go visit Australia, but after I saw what the government did during the shutdowns, I decided, nah. In California, or Australia reminds me of California, where it's just gonna be dirt, sand, and a beach. Yeah, I never made, and I wanted to go to Japan just to see Nagasaki and Hiroshima, and a lot of my grandpa fought in Japan, so just to see the old World War II. Dude, I don't know where I'm going. This is insane. I feel like I'm gonna fall off a cliff. But Denmark, I would go to Denmark for fun, man. I probably would enjoy it. Heard it's covered in bird crap. Heard it's covered in bird crap. Yeah. Howard. Oh boy. The Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen? Really? You got to see this lady by the shore in Copenhagen. Oh. I was like, wait, what are you guys talking about? Okay, gotcha. That's true, Howard, but they clean it every night. What's up, Idaho Life, man? What's going on? Long time no see. I'm going through a weird patch, gentlemen, so if I lose you for a bit, hang on. We still got 30-minute drive. Go window. Ah, that was a big buff. Good to go. A big buff. I'm stuck in damn freaking... Sorry, devil dogs. I'm stuck in... I mean, I look like I'm in Jurassic Park. Dude, I feel like a dinosaur is gonna walk out. Go window shopping in Amsterdam. Oh no, not again, Bobo. Am I spinning? Yeah, if I go to Amsterdam, boys, yeah, my ding dong would fall off. I wouldn't do good. I'd be their favorite customer. Ah, thanks, Bobo. Nah, Amsterdam, dude. I want a nice Viking lady. That's what I'm going. Nice, white, blonde. I like blondes. It's my kryptonite. White, blonde, Viking lady. That's what I. A nice Mexican chick that wants to just. Most Mexican ladies want to stay at home and raise families. That's what I want. But we can't get what we can't, you know. You know what I mean. It is what it is. Amsterdam. I thought about Amsterdam and the red light district. That would be fun, but yeah, that's just no good for this devil dog. I would just stay there. Be like, all right, I'll just keep going back and forth to room. I'm married to one of those Viking ladies, Idaho life. I'm a little jealous there, my friend. You handle your ice queen. You take care of her, brother. Those are hard to come by these days. I'm married to one of those Viking ladies. She picked me, don't know why. Oh, nice, man. Isn't that always the truth? You know, I remember dating one girl and I was like, why are you with me? I'm not gonna marry you, nor am I like even interested in dating this even farther. But some girls will just kind of like hang out. It's weird, man. That's good, man. I got raided by the Vikings. Yeah, dude. Imagine that. Imagine the Vikings just rowing at you, man. Just you're like, Sunday morning on a farm, you know, looking off a cliff, and you just see a bunch of Vikings blowing a horn during a fog, just fog like this, and just like, oh shit, with their big old like axes and stuff that they carry. Dude, I would freak, man. Sometimes, hey, pure gold. What's up, mama? Semper Fi. What's going on, Gold? Welcome to Jurassic Park, man. I feel like a dinosaur is going to come out of the fog. And, boys, this is why we have rolling hills, or earthquakes. The earthquake yesterday is why we have rolling hills. I didn't even feel that mug, dude. Dude, if you want me to feel an earthquake, if you're born and raised in California, you got to hit me with like a seven pointer, dude. You want me to feel an earthquake, you got to go big up in here, man. I don't want this no pussy 5 shit, man. Little feminine. Oh, Little River Band, yeah. Man, we need, I don't know, man. I need a good, at least above 6.5 for me to feel it. I feel like the ground shakes here all the time in California. And I'm kind of buzzed most of the time, so I can't tell whether it's me or the ground shaking, you know, boys. Hey, Howard, what's your thoughts on Israel? Ooh, what's up? Help me. We are being told we are in for a massive tornado season this year. Ooh, girl. You better not be like Twister, man. I better not see you like that movie Twister. You better get yourself a basement, Gold. How do you deal with that out there, Gold? The way we deal with earthquakes in California is you hope it just doesn't swallow you inside the earth. Hey, what's up, Gold? Oh, what's up? Help me. Oh, we have a storm cellar. Oh, gotcha. Hey, Howard, what's your thoughts on Israel? Oh, okay. It's a country. Not a bad thought, Howard. Dude, that's an amazing answer. God, that's good. God, that's good. Israel is Israel, man. You know, they do things as, yeah, I mean, straight to the point. That was a beautiful answer, man. I've never heard someone say it like so well, Howard. What's your? I mean, you help me. You asked for that one. Help me. You did. That was that was like the smart ass answer you can give someone. Hey, what do you think about Trump? Well, he's a person. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna write that down, Howard. But Oklahomans usually just sleep through tornadoes. The last two, we didn't even attempt to go to the shelter. Damn, that's crazy, man. I want to see a tornado live. I think it would freak me out. I like the adrenaline, baby. I want to go chase me a nader. What do you think about Israel? Help me, I'll answer that for you. Actually, I don't feel like talking about Israel. There's nothing. They do what they need to do to survive, man. You know? You know what's weird? I keep hearing people on like YouTube talk negative about Israel all of a sudden. Like a grown adult will start talking like weird conspiracy, you know, how Jews own everything, you know. I've heard that like 100 times in the past like year. It's like, oh, we're going down that rabbit hole again, huh? Oh, they own the media. You know, you hear it all the time. I don't understand why that keeps getting brought up. It's that weird stereotype. Oh, look at all the Jews own the. It's like, yeah, and like a lot of Arabs work with gold. You know, the Arabs don't own all the gold, do they? They really like working with gold, though. It's weird. It's weird how people box other people because you know, without talking, you know, a whole people. It's quite weird. I see a lot of tornadoes chasers. They are tough people, dude. Imagine we sold our on the front porch during the first one last year. The sirens didn't go off. We didn't even know we were in. What? Reset? Oh my God. Just a little breezy gold. You just kind of just had to move the hair. Like, what the hell's going on? You know, you're just, oh shit, there's a nader around. An hour later, as the news comes on, oh, there is a tornado in the heart of it. They're like, oh, that was by our house. No, honey, it's just a little wind. That's crazy. I guess we have the same outlook on natural disasters, Gold. It's like, if it hits us, it hits us. You know, there's nothing you can really do about it. Yeah. I have the same way with earthquakes out here in California, man. It's like, oh, fuck, well, hope it doesn't swallow you in, you know. Found out the next day when our trees were flattened to the ground and we had it was that bad. Holy moly. Wow. Kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy. You can just, Hey, Howard, what do you think of Israel? It's a country. Took the roof off the greenhouse and some of the, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's a strong one then. That's a strong one. I need to see one of these things. I want to kind of feel it, you know. I like a sandstorm in Iraq, man, those things are wild. Earthquakes, you know, I never seen a nader. By the ocean, Um, the riptide. Riptide is scary stuff, man. I was pulled in a riptide when I was like 10 or something like that. I remember I was on the beach, dude, and I was just like knee deep in the water in the ocean. And the minute the tide gets pulled from the sand and the sand loosens under your feet, it like if someone just pulled your feet, man. And I've almost face planted, and I was hanging on to dear life, like grabbing the sand. And my dad and my uncle had to run out and grab me, dude. I was doomed. Riptides are pretty wild because you get screwed, man. You're going under fast and hard. Imagine sleeping through a tornado and waking up next town over. Yeah, imagine like you wake up and your roof's gone. You go, what the fuck? What the F, dude? Hey, there's a Trump Vance sign out here. Nice. Trump Vance, yep. Yeah, a lot of Trump flags. Dude, this traffic blows. Why is it so? Oh, it's just that turn. Me and Ben live in the heart of Nader Alley. Stick around long enough, you might see one, dude. I gotta tell Ben to go live, or at least to film it and then post it on a video when those things get going. I need to see one, man. I wanna fucking feel it. I wanna be in there, man. I got it. That's the only thing I would do to get my adrenaline going. I stopped doing stuff. I stopped being addicted to being an adrenaline junkie. But that's the one thing I have to go do, man. I have to go do it. That and swimming with sharks. I want to swim with a big old great white shark. And in California, they don't do it anymore because sharks are too unpredictable. You know, you can't. It's very hard to find out where they are. It's very hard to, you know, and it's super dangerous, obviously. But shark and a nader. I want to go see a tornado. But no more skydiving. No more fighting. No more chasing down the bad guy. I'm just here for the beers, man. Just here for a good time. I got into a riptide. It took all of my energy to get. They're nasty, man. Nasty. You can feel it. They pull on your foot, man. And you know you're done. You know you're done. You know if you lose it, Howard, you're gonna get pulled into that water. It's a train. You guys want to see a train? Yeah, see, we got trains out here too, boys. See, it's not all fun and games out here in California. Oh, a mom and baby. I said your mom. I was going to say no. Don't say that. A mom and a baby did. That's what I said. If you don't, dude, and no one can read this crap. Oh, hey, Vato, I own this side of the train. I say, girl. Yeah, check. We ticking again. We ticking. Oh, we don't believe the sirens. They are constantly testing them. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a sad story, man. Yeah, Mother Nature, man. She don't like you. She don't like you. Orale, vato. Bobo. Orale, vato. Pichi mamon. Ni vatos locos forever, ese. You gotta. Dude, I had buddies growing up, Bobo, that talk like that, man. Yeah. They always call me Wedo or Miko, man. I was the white Mexican, the white devil, you know. What's the Austin Powers Ace Ventura Pet Detective when they call him the white devil? I saw Blood and Blood Out recently, actually. Oh yeah, Blood and Blood Out, man. That is a classic movie, man. Yeah. If you watch Blood and Blood Out, brother, you're basically you grew up with me and my boys. You basically grew up with me and my boys, because that's how some of my boys acted. And I was basically Miklo, man, the white Mexican dude. That even in prison, everyone doesn't talk to him because he's a white guy, and he goes, he looks where he's whiter than shit. But he goes, what does he say to the what is going on here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, these guys are all making a right. Vatos locos for life, I say. Yeah. Yeah, dude. So, Bobo, so good. I'm glad you watched that movie. So, that tattoo that they put on the inside of their hand, we call that a placasa. So it goes. My grandpa, my father both have one. So yeah, it's a gang. It's like for the Vadio, it's like a neighborhood tattoo, Vadio tattoo, placasa, man. Yeah, that's a real thing, man. Tattoo on the inside of your thumb and index finger. So yeah, my dad has one. I'll take a picture of my dad's hand. I'll show you. I'll show you what it really looks like. You don't put your gang tattoo there or Vatos logo. That's just a movie thing. But it's supposed to be a cross. I'll take a picture of it and post it on so you can actually have a source material. Yeah, that's a real thing, brother. Yeah. So when I become when my dad allows me to get one, I'll probably end up getting one too. Or my brother will get one first, but my dad has to give us permission. My dad and the homies have to give us permission, but I'll probably I won't get one until I'm like 50, dude. So my brother will get one probably pretty soon. My brother might already have. No, he doesn't have one yet. But we can't get like hand tattoos because of work and stuff. Kind of makes sense. So. This hill we get hit hard. Ooh. But the sirens never go off when you need them. Gold, shocking. Even in Oklahoma, the government doesn't run correctly. They can't do one thing right. I'm sure the sirens are attached to the government somehow. I saw Blood In, Blood Out recently. Oh, yeah, it's part of a Mexican culture. It's Mexican culture, but it leans towards gang life. Or and when I like gang life for Mexican culture is more it's La Familia, like family ties. Like the Italian mob. The Italian mob was full of like family ties. It's not gang life. Gang life is like gang life. There's no reason to be in a gang. But if you're in a family structure where you do criminal activity, but it's all it's like and then the problem, what happens is when you get older, the people that you grow up with. They're part of the La Familia too. So Mexican families, I always say Mexican families are really big because the people that you grow up with are you will become family with them. You never go against like that side of the family. You never do it with Mexican side. Yeah, it's just it's culture, but it's more than just a gang tattoo. It's more family oriented type of neighborhood gang tattoos. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the Vatos locals. It's the same thing, man. You get tattooed like that. The cholos. I can't believe you fucking watch Vatos. Oh, then hey, so the next one, Bobo, you got to watch is American Me. If you like the Mexican mafia movies and stuff like that. American Me, man. That's the way my grandpa was raised. My dad and grandpa, they were raised like that. East Los Angeles, because South Central and East Los Angeles back in the day were all Mexicans. There was a big, huge, of course, and now it's changed to Korean, Chinese, black. You got a bunch of different ethnicities and religions now, but back in the like 50s, 60s, and 70s, it was all Hispanic. And there was some black, but it was Hispanic and black mostly. Now it's, dude, you go, the little Arab, little Korea, little Saigon. Yeah, there's a bunch of littles out there. But yeah, man, that's interesting that you. I would never would have guessed that you saw that movie. I never would have guessed that. I can't believe you've seen that, dude. That's amazing, dude. American Me, though. Watch American Me. That's a pretty good one. Kind of the same setup. Young bucks, get in trouble and end up in prison system out here in San Quinte or I think in American Me they go to my home prison in Chino. There's a big so if you ever hear, Chino prison, that's where I was born. There's a huge state prison out here in California. Like American Me, I'll look it up. Oh, do it, brother. It's with one of the same actors. It's like some of the same actors. I'm just gonna blow through this mug. Colors was kind of like that. Colors, yeah, Colors. Colors, that's damn. Colors, that's an old one too. If I'm thinking the same one. Hey, the orange fields. Colors. What is a good one? Yeah, American Me is a good one. It's a little rough. You've seen Blood In, Blood Out. American History X, that's a good one. I like those ones. American Me, though, that's about La M and Las Metal, dude. It's about the Mexican mafia. But yeah, man, that tattoo crap that they did in Vatos and Blood In, Blood Out, yeah, that's a real thing, man. That's the Mexican culture. Snapbacks and tattoos, man. Found it. I'll watch it after the stream. That'll boy. It's pretty long, I think, though. But yeah, JD, the white guy in there is named JD. I think JD, and it's just about. That's how my grandpa grew up, and then my dad. Yeah, that kind of the long zoot suits, the tucked in wife beaters, the khakis with even dudes I would grow up with would crease their khakis and have the Chuck Taylors with the bandana. Yeah, it's a real thing, man. It's a suave, it's Rico. So you gotta have the swag, I guess. It's funny though, because I saw a meme the other day where LA Dodgers, are playing in Japan now. And it was like a picture of a Japanese man and woman. Like, before the Dodgers came to Japan, then after the Dodgers leave Japan, they have the Asian lady now has she looks, the dark lipstick, the drawn on eyebrows. The guy is wearing a hairnet with the wife beater. It's pretty funny. Man, they are found it. Yeah, you gotta stop, man. They would crease, dude. Imagine, this is the only thing I made fun of my dad and my grandpa with. And like, I was like, wait, you guys spent like you spend an hour getting ready just ironing your pants? I was like, why would you do something like that? But you gotta, you gotta have, hey, mijo, you gotta get that crease in between your pants, mijo. I'm like, no, man, I don't give a crap about that, but for them, it was, you look nice because you grew up poor and you gotta, if you had it, you flaunted it, you look nice, yeah, my dad has some funny stories, man. They wild stories. Their cars were their babies. Oh yeah. You gotta have the nice car. You always washed your car. You always took care of your car. It was if I picked up pure gold on a date, man, you do it. Mexican. So that type of culture was very. I remember telling my coworker this because she was a single lady. I was like, Michelle, you need to find yourself in the right Mexican. She goes, what do you mean? I was like, the right Mexican means they get very romantic. They romanticize about a lot of things. So they'll open the door. They'll buy that's how I was raised. That's how my dad raised me. My grandma too. You open the door, you buy the rose, you knock on the door. The Mexican culture can be very, very romantic. Very romantic. You wash your car before the date. You do a lot of things. I'm sure a lot of people are too. But mi amor. That you get very. I don't know how to explain it, but my grandpa would always. My grandpa would kid around a lot, but he would play the guitar like mariachis, and he would kind of sing to my grandpa or my grandma. But every once in a while he made a cassette tape and put my grandma's face on it, and the title of the tape was Bitches. This dude was comedy, man. I like lowriders. I would love to take a ride in one of those. Oh, brother, out here you can buy your own, man. You can buy your own. You can make your own lowrider, Bobo. Yeah, no one would say nothing to you, man. Yeah, everyone would say, dude, that's a nice ride, man. Where do you get that? Mexican dudes would be like, hey, look at this vato, and oh yeah, dude, you would fit in, brother. I seen it between Old Cats and Texas. Oh yeah. Yeah, very solid, respectful culture. Yeah, it's these days. I'm sure I don't see it no more. I may even pay attention, but yeah, they should still be very. I don't think that way in Mexican culture has died out yet. I don't think so, because that's how I teach my nephews and stuff. IFV, what's up, Devil Dog? What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Ooh, there's a dust storm. Woo. Oh, tractor. I haven't seen a tractor move in years. Look at that. What's up, brother? Amen, brother. Now, guys, I used to work in a police department up here in Redlands, man. I forget where everything's at. I used to work, imagine, I get lost driving down to my own house. I don't know how I used to work out here with no GPS, man. Oh, I gotta make a U. Whew. American Me. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Long time. It's gonna be a long time. Rocket Man. It's only 0830. Oh dear God, gentlemen. Hey, Panda Express. I heard we sanctioned Panda Express. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's right there. Oh man, That was one hell of a drive, boys. I've been streaming for an hour. Wow. Thanks for staying with me, boys and me ladies. Yeah, Bobo, I'll fix that link, man. We'll talk in Discord a little bit. I'll love to send you a nice American flag, brother. It'll be a nice. It won't be it'll be a nice one. Something you can hang outside or just keep hanged up in your room. Nice, it won't be a cheap one. It'll be a. Oh, who's honking? Someone honked? Oh, that school bus ran through that red light. Ooh, girl. I've been looking for. I'll be looking forward to it, man. Oh man, that dude. Bobo, you're a good citizen of your country and a good American, brother. Even you don't have to live in this country to be an American, man. All you have to be, in my mind, to be an American, all you have to tell me is, I'll do it myself, Matt, and fuck off. I'm like, yep, you're American. You're American in my eyes, brother. No paperwork from the federal government. Can never tell you that. Rocket Man. Little Rocket Man. Yeah, man. Mickey 17 is a wicked movie, just came out. I enjoyed it. All about being expendable. Ooh. Really? I need to look that movie up, IFE. Interesting. 150,000 federal workers have failed to pay their taxes. What? For the past 4 years, 100,000 worked directly with the IRS. Of course, Jason, right? If you're on the inside, why would, that's just like, oh my God, dude, really? Of course people who work in the cookie factory eat their own cookies. Of course they do, man. Jesus Christ, are you serious? I gotta look that up, man. That's wild. I make sense. If you work in the IRS and you didn't have to pay taxes, why would you? If you can get away with it. I'll be working hard to make my dream come true. I'll be joining you guys ASAP. Woo, boy, that's some motivating trash there. That is some motivating trash. And of course, I typed in the wrong address. Rocket Man. Yes, and they are IRS. You can't make this. You can't make this up, man. Like, I honestly, boys, every conspiracy theory I've heard in the past, doesn't matter, years, probably all true, you know? No, this is supposed to be a 2, damn it, not a 3. Two, 0. There. Okay, good. Okay. Tax frauding tax workers, yes. 1.5 billion in revenue lost, yes. Wow, I can't believe that's true. Yeah, of course. You know, you work in the government, you become power corrupts all. You know, what's that saying? It's all, you know, dude, you have a little bit of power, you will end up abusing your power, you know. Yeah, if you can get away with it, people will do it. Doesn't matter how loyal someone is, or it doesn't matter, they'll always do it, man. Always do it. Anyways, devils, I'm out of here, brothers. I gotta start my day and get home. Where am I going? I gotta go somewhere after work. The stream Final formation will be later, but it'll be pretty quick stream. I gotta go somewhere. Oh, I got a baseball game to go to too. Anyways, Doge out is what is going to unite America more than, oh yeah, because everyone knows this has been happening for probably 80 years, dude. Everyone knows. Stay safe, buddy. Peace out. Later, boys. Later, Bobo. Semper Fi, brother. I'm just gonna throw up my parking job and then get to it. I gotta get this shit show on the move. Anyways, boys, I'm out of here. Gold, Bobo, Howard, Semper Fi, Jason, Semper Fi, man. You guys are IFV, man. Gold, you guys are amazing. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi. Thanks for telling me when it's lagging, because I can't tell. But morning formation, you guys are dismissed. I'll see you guys afternoon formation. Time later, brother. And that's it, boys. Stay safe and Semper Fi. Peace.